Hello, I'm Sheila White from PDT Media. Today we're looking at the subject of poverty, which is an increasing problem in the UK. I have with me today Catherine Ford, who is the Centre Manager for an organisation called Christians Against Poverty. Hello, Catherine.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to be here with you. Thank you.
Catherine, I'm sure everyone is against poverty. Nobody wants to be poor, but this appears to be a group of people who are actually doing something about poverty, helping people in practical ways. Can you explain a bit more about that?
Yeah, sure. Christians Against Poverty is a national charity offering free debt counselling for people with spiralling debt problems. It's available for anyone, regardless of their age, gender, faith, background, and it's an award-winning charity. Recently the charity's won many awards for their work amongst the credit industry, recognised by the credit industry. And so we've just been able to open a new local centre here in Highworth to help people locally.
Wonderful. I think you'd agree that the answer to poverty isn't just handouts. Is that correct?
Yeah, CAP won't pay your debts for you, but CAP will enable you and help you to be able to manage your debts, manage your budget, to be able to pay off your bills and your debts, and also to be able to save some money through a really simple system that we've set up.
Mm-hmm. So you say you go into people's homes?
Yeah, that's one of the really unique things about CAP. Citizens Advice Bureau, National Debt Line, brilliant organisations able to offer excellent debt advice. But what's unique about CAP, about our service, is that we're able to come and visit you in your home, able to sit with you, and you don't have to carry all your paperwork somewhere else and deal with it there. You can have the confidentiality and the ease of access, really, of somebody coming to you, so able to come to your home.
It's Christians Against Poverty. Does that mean you have to be a Christian in order to participate?
Absolutely not, no. The service is open to anyone, regardless of their faith. So you do not have to be a Christian to receive CAP's help, and there is no expectation you have to go to church or to become a Christian. The Christians Against Poverty is what motivates us. Our faith is what inspires us to want to be able to offer hope to people.
Right. Do you find that it's difficult for people to come and ask for help?
There's probably a waiting period of about a year sometimes for people before they will pick up the phone to ask for help from CAP, and this can be for a variety of reasons. Just the shame of having the debt. It may be that you feel nobody can help me. It may be that you feel, actually, I can sort it out by myself. But I would encourage you to not wait, to pick up the phone and to dial the free phone number, which is 0800 328 0006, to call and make an appointment with CAP and find out how we can help you.
What would you say to people who may criticise or be cynical about this idea of wanting to help people out of their poverty? Some people would say things like, well, people ought to help themselves, that they're lazy, or it's their choice, or they just waste money. What would you say to people like that?
There are many reasons that debt can happen to a person, and not only because you haven't managed your money well. You may have had an unexpected redundancy. You may have lost a partner, a loved one, and these things can ultimately so affect your finances that you find yourself in debt where you didn't expect to. So it's not only people that maybe are struggling to manage their money, but anybody.
Yeah, so through no fault of their own, they may end up in debt,
Yeah, that's right.
in poverty. Yeah. What does debt do to people? You know, there are lots of people in the nation these days in debt.
That's right,
and they're living under that.
Yeah.
But in your experience, what do you find it actually does to people?
Debt is a great stressor. It just puts a huge stress upon life. A lot of the time upon relationships, so between partners. 75% of CAP clients said that before they came to receive help from CAP, their relationship was under enormous pressure, and 26% of these people said actually their relationship broke down completely. It causes a lot of health issues. 68% of people who have come to CAP have had to be prescribed medication due to the stress related to their debt. And so by getting debt free, you can actually become healthier as well in every aspect of your life.
So you provide ongoing support for people?
Yes, due to it being a local branch of a national organisation, we're able to have a network of local support. So when I come to visit you in your home and talk with you and see how CAP can help you, I bring along a friend with me, and we're able to provide ongoing support for you until the day you're debt free. Now for some people that may be a year, for some it may be 3 years, some it may be 5 years, but we're able to provide a more holistic support for you.
So your aim is to get people out of debt?
That's the aim, to see people debt free.
Wonderful, yes. And you have many examples of that actually happening?
Yeah, exactly. Only this week, I think it was 90 families were able to go debt free through CAP nationally.
Wow.
So that's really exciting for them and the relief for them.
That's
But
amazing.
even while you're working with CAP, the way that we organise and help you to manage a budget means that you're actually able to save some money as well towards a holiday or Christmas presents and things that you might have thought previously would be impossible to do. You're able to pay off your debts and your bills and save a little bit of money too.
So it's really changing people's lives?
Exactly, yeah. 94% of CAP clients would say that it was life transforming or of a great help to them.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, I would really encourage people who are watching this today to find out more about CAP. How can they find out more, Catherine?
The best thing to do if you want to make an appointment with CAP would be to phone the free phone number 0800 328 0006. Alternatively, if you live in Highworth and the surrounding area, you can pop into the Bridge in Sheep Street. We have a drop-in centre there and you can come and talk to any of our volunteers there who'll help you find out more about CAP. Or you can go on our website www.capuk.org.
Thank you, Catherine, for being with us today and giving us some of your time. Really
Thank you.
interesting, encouraging, and God bless the work you're doing.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, so remember, Christians Against Poverty. If you know anybody who needs help, direct them to that website.